Hi, this is Traceyhd, and I want to thank you for joining me for our monthly tarot reading, and this will be for the month of August for the sign of Aries. And as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking that all light beings, angels, and God please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And we take a card from the center. Okay, and take a card from the center for the middle of the month. And a card for the end of the month. And what a lineup we have here. So for the month of August, Aries, what I'm seeing, let me see what I get from Spirit here. Okay, we start out the first of the month, and it's a pretty, by the way, I am using the Dark Angels Tarot. And the beginning of the month, we have card number 5. And it is a very, very interesting picture of the Dark Angels down here on the bottom. Okay, and up here we have the 5 Pentacles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when I look at this card, the whole deck is a very mysterious deck. I just received this, and it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. The cards are very detailed. They have a very dark, mysterious feel to them. And this card here is no exception. It looks like they are looking up towards the sky with their arms in the air. This one's wings are going upward and downward, and there's one at the bottom here. And it is a very, very interesting card. Concentrating on the card, what I'm getting is there's some type of a loss in the beginning of the month. Something that's not so happy. Something that brings an unfortunate circumstance in the beginning of August. And these angels they're on the ground, they're looking upward, they're down, they're not up where they would normally be, sitting upright with their wings straight up. They're on the ground, they're at the bottom, like when someone hits rock bottom, or a situation is to the point where it has hit rock bottom. So only you, Aries, would know what this situation is in your life in the beginning of August, where there's going to be some type of a loss or misfortune. However, let's see how the other cards line up with this card. The next card here that we have in the middle, very, very interesting card as well. When I look at this card, it is the 9 of Wands. It's very dark. I'm not sure if you could see these wands sticking up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very dark red sky in the back. And when I see red, it's a very passionate color. That's the first thing I think of, something passionate. Okay, and basically what this card is telling us in the middle of the month, Aries, whatever took place that was not in your favor, whatever, devastating situation may have been, in the middle of the month, okay, you must still defend yourself. And you still must stand up for whatever wrong had taken place in the beginning of the month. It's not a nice card, the 9 of Wands. It's all about defense, and being vigilant and being careful, to know who is around you, who your friends are maybe, who aren't your friends, and that you're going to have to take some type of action to repel whatever it is that's negative, that it's coming your way in the beginning of the month. In the middle, you're still struggling with it. This woman is looking off to the left here, this angel. She has a look of despair on her face, and rightfully so. She's gone through something in the beginning of the month where in the middle of the month, she's still feeling it. She's still feeling the negative energy, the negative ramifications from it. And then we have, another wand card. And this is the 5 of Wands. And as you can see, these people are standing here. There's 3 of them. And there seems to be these skeleton heads that really stand out to me, and the dark black sky is ominous. It's very, how could I say, very, very dark, dim. What I get from this card when I look at it from Spirit is there's still some type of a struggle, okay? And some type of a new solution has to be found to whatever is bothering you this month. It's a struggle against things not changing. It's a time when things just don't seem to be going very well. And this carries on through the whole month. The card, the Five of Wands, to me is frustrating. It's a feeling of frustration. It's a feeling where you don't feel that you're getting what you deserve, that you deserve better. It's a card where it seems like you're trying to make changes or improvements, but you seem to be spinning your wheels. You don't really seem to be getting far at this point. You don't seem to be getting where you expect yourself to be at this point at the end of the month. So my advice to you would be, this is a heads up. Look out for whatever it is in the beginning of the month that might not, work out in your favor. Something, upsetting could happen. The middle of the month, you're feeling, in despair. You're feeling that there's no, rightful action taking place, that you're basically, at a standstill, and you have to still be defending yourself. And then at the end of the month, again, it's still a struggle against inaction. You need to figure out a new solution to this problem because you haven't gotten anywhere with what happened in the beginning of the month. It's time to take a new approach. If we keep on doing the same thing and getting the same results, and the results are not to our liking, it's time to change our approach. It's time to take on a new strategy. So for the month of August, something's going to come your way. May not be fair, may not be just or right. It's going to be unfortunate, but you got to keep the faith, and you got to think of new and innovative ways that you could change this situation so you don't have to be feeling like you're stuck. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.